And it was not the same, or was it a metaphor to explain the discipline, hanking for your own intention for the breathing, rapping over yourself for the affection for the suffering, and through the rants and amputation over the body, my soul. Can you imagine the hands holding mine for the covering, and the face of the running through the place of the dreaming? Sunny days it is to feel alone, and the rain again for the skipping, dripping over the be the shame shining. Calm to the dark for the storm is and be for the cooling of the heart of the pain. Or inner towards the decay for the riding alive for the tearing away to the beat for this driven to kill for the brain that's switching over your gusty heat, and I can find what's the problem. Strengthen yourself. Strangers in your hands, therefore your essence of the drift, or either. Whatever it demands, whatever the substance that undergoes that shift, journey to independence, finding your own space. Moving out of the mind, boom, the mind, the moon, the finding exhilarating for the nerve, the rack, over the share of the roof, the guitar, the time that was before built to exchange. Prospect not for the having your own, or following someone else's, you wronging the rules. Score for the listing of visiting over your countless places to finally stumbling upon your what was felt. And all that seems once was to think could be for the sound of the heart longs to hear, for the speaking of the name, for the may I hear the echo, please. And that was the lingering inside of the air for the left descent, for this to be upon your lips, this to breathe the mumble for me. Before you leave me to breathe in, exhale out, this is I guess this is what's once before I go. Broken and ever so weak for the mentally ripped into shreds. Looking into this to find the standing strong, courageous and unshaken for the what you see is now for that the empty shell for the forced limbs to move. I only hope that nothing significant slips through the cracks. For people that wanted to protect that, for the one that didn't know for the matter, for this life, for the strengthening of the empathy. Could put into the one put one foot down for the other, for the hope, the light, the drums come to walk with you, the guy to get the steps. This give me strength and thought it was strong enough to put the no on no a week. And sometimes you need someone to tell you whether you're not terrible enough to think you are. Sometimes you need to think that you're not so far away as a star, for the star that could be for the time, for the light, for the flame, for the heart, for the drain, for the droplets to fall upon the feeble body, for the everyday that you can find a turn to get come to one that's dry. Reply for the peace of this to get it all. For the here and the eye, for never the shells of the dust of the words of the living, and never be an open book. And the thug for down the nerve, for this to teach you what you heard, for the graduated inside of the prison, over the graduated the college to share the education, for the moon to just the faithful, over the evening, over the death of the sun, they met the moon, for this the bodies that had to known each other for their far age, and this divine the monster facing you. And if I promise to slave in all of you for the deepest, for the bright enough for the darkest the corners of mine, I find what's inside of that, for the door to be open, for the promise to slay them all for you, for the writing over the darkest corners of your heart. It's meant to be for you, for the against that, for the world, for the feel the new you, for the each darkest hour, for the realizing that, for the monster you create, for the moment of the you find a thought. Having a moment of the thought, you all had the soulmate, for this is not someone that comes into your life peacefully, but it's someone that comes to make the question things, to change everything for the reality, for the mark to death before and after. Human being and ever the idealize that for the ordinary person, for the manage and revolutionize your world in a second. Coming over that, or the barely this to be, the catalog to tall to tell the thing, for what you find the end of and not regret. And I'm on my knees, back toward that towards you, for the waiting in the end, for this knowing that you would be the executioner for the well-read. A chapter rail read for this over the meaning, for the this to be me, for the book that I wanted to read, for this to put down, for the diff of the fear, for the never to reach the end. A missing piece of me, for the depth of the come painfully, for the piecing of me, for this with every person that dies able to go over the close to the chapter that's worth it, for the never the small circle with us assuming over what you do with all, for the believing that you know the boredom and loneliness. It's quite contrary for the found satisfaction for the where you are near, or near here, hear the words that I was right here, with the ears, the crashing waves breaking to the defense in the side. Through the midnight sky, for the presented, ignited the blaze, lighting up of the existence so hot enough that the beauty was blinding, but the finding adjusting a light. And after being in darkness so present, it felt right. Or the eyes through the eyes, so there was the vivid to be bright enough for the once broken, the heart beating again for the feeling that's life's might. With you by the side, for the conquering all, for discovering a new life, for the unknown before you, for the standing tall, for the thought, for the losing, unfathomable enough to be scary, enough for the leaving of a void, for the doubt, for because you can crawl for the light before you find a distant memory, for the job, for the book, for the you don't want to read or see. Nothing life and ever matters, and never the long and the long for me, for this universe and with you are, for this is where they want to be, for this to not make mistakes for the past aggression, or for the passion or the aggression, for the stance, the space, a lot to love. Suppression, my words may not never seem so stern, for this to only strengthen you, for this is silence to always in the respect for never forgotten, never the fight for this, for the night to the end, for the jury. Nice to fight. This would be that battle for the always losing. Will be soon to return. Just like the old days, you fight, took steps that you decided to never try to write a poem with the frustration of the false advertising over your meditation for the hormone therapy with this melancholy for the captivating outlook for the knives, never forgot for the somehow failed melancholic enough for the chilly gust of that past. Never once bored or never felt the feeling alone. And the meaning of that right to be. Could read your mind for never to know what you find at night. Thinking never waited for the ever since the hour past. It's dropless, seems to drop and after the count of the mall for this controls the problem. Or realize that never the trying to trouble it, let it go. Get too attached too quickly to everything to the solitude for the wishing you find a witness of the yearning of the soul. And every single piece of me the longing for your presence. And I cannot keep pretending your smile is what I'm thinking and seeking of what you wish to be beside me until the final place of solace is disadjacent. I feel you. By the distraction in life and the seeking of the relationship that never sank, this afloat to the festival, the colors that are painted with all your memories and just unique to share together for the coming to. I wish that like not enough a hurricane to feel you, but I don't want to know for the where do you go from here, for the deep down under, for this could be just a dream, for the weather I do with it just for me, for you, for this to feel you again, and I find that sunrise. And I will see you there in the banks of this to find out the count for this fine affection of the warmth in your hand, for the love for that with the way that they admire the rain. The rain is still the same for the not the affection of it is something else to blame. And at least resisting for the done chasing the endless dreams, and the mind taking the heart for the joke and for the find that happens, and for the world of its own, for the mountains and seas, green leaves fall upon the trees, and this is sun to fix a smile upon us, and the toughest part we take. Grant me the truths again, the life that find. Dams of the highs and towers of the life of the peace that we share. For the rest of the gold, love birds, this nestled inside of the quietude. For this to be the ship that could never float. Love that for never the young of the fire for the two A's. Haven, over the heaven, echo for the playing of the songs that we know. A song that we sung and dance to. You would empty your heart to me for this sacrifice for thee. Pieces like a lion's roar home. This is find the signs of folk tale. For this is taking over the seabirds and over the behind the residing of the incidents. And they're trying to stare at stars. Endless in the world that we still mark. In the beginning for the sunrise and the darkness surrenders of the mornings and embracing your world. They're awakening over the gentle grace of the symphony over the colors to paint in the sky. And find the sunset, set the sun. For this is not the lady. For the calling of someone whenever left. For the find once man laughed out without the calling you. Be offensive. Tracing your cool fingers of the lawn for the sun, warm spine over the maple. Sleepy eyes trying stretched beneath the blue sky blanket. Imagine that. Together within, right? Embrace that truth. Or together again, right? Survive, get the suicide. Or together again, not to despair the bore down upon me for the threading and the swallow me whole for the this to be like a pill. It was the day the love still for the dawned canvas of rest. It's clouds that were hugging every star with the tuck to the bed for this to be the rest. Eccentricity for the sleeping and the smoky eyes. With the trunky to find it, realize the oversized, the scuffed never the out of style. Never smile. When you found yourself for the reflecting of what you were for the lowest point, and never to find the loneliness never consumed you. You can see the clarity, you never to settle for the tolerating of what you find and navigating for the bridges of a maze, and just to be amazed over the finding what you are. The sunflower for the warm and through the metals with me, for the this would be the petals of yellow for the stems of the green. Forever to find within for the that head, what does it mean for the head, for the never to find the face, what your space is for the unraveling of the thread. But the seemed stability for the came upon the back that I could recall the dreams that sympathies of this don't exist for the organism for the fragment of what you find in memory ill. Deserving love, the heart's embrace, whether your love for the gentle grace of the souls of the Lord, define a place of this not 1,000 years are not enough for this to be time enough to hold up for more. I do drop that, let your little star for the find the moonlight reflect for the reminiscing over the different dimension over what you can find to be a part. Or just not getting close with the gears of eternity with the making themselves just to find a hand for the celestial symphony for the vastly expanse that this be the design. A symphony for the stars of the cosmic sea does see you shine. And it'll be combined for you to dance, laugh, cheer, or what you find the sound for the rose of what you are. You shadow might not relate over the ancient love, the mystery for the kingdom bound. This rule reverend over the fate of ever plans of the tragedy near. This fine beautiful blue. Heavily horizon just reaching over the clouds. This is sail across the sky for the blue and the white clouds. This will imagine yourself set deceptive upon the deep blue for the bracing of the beauty within you. In the quiet man of the solitude for the finding the beauty disrupted within itself with the gentle whisper of the soft flow for the rebounding of the work potential. Embracing, embracing, like a blooming flower, them unfurling the petals of the world for the petal of the story, for the memory, for the attic.
Cleans better with fewer sheets. Charmin Ultra